when I informed my friends in the UK that I was relocating back to Nigeria with my children, they all seemed to freak out. Okay, and that left me very confused. And the reason why that confused me a lot, it was because, listen, I did my master's in the UK. I did my PhD in the UK. I've been in this country since 2014, though back and forth. I think at the time I took like leave of absence for 2 years and I returned back to Nigeria. But if there's one thing that I know for sure, for those that stay in the UK, I can tell you for free. I don't want to exaggerate, right? 60 to 70% of Africans in the UK are all not happy. They are struggling. But because of what people will say, they will rather remain there and suffer. Because tell me why, for me, I have 4 children. You take care of them, you don't have access to a nanny, you shower them, you cook, you give them food, really? I'm not saying people don't do that. People do that, okay? They survive like that. But for me, I felt like I was going to pass out. Like at some point, I just got tired. In most cases, you have a child, or mugo, you know the experience. You'll be the one to come back from the hospital. That same day, you're entering the kitchen to go and make food. Because you have children to look after. And if you go to the UK right now, most families are really, really, really struggling. But when you talk to them, you can see the pain. But just to make that decision to come back to Nigeria, and I can understand. Most people sold everything that they have, and then before they relocated. So if you say, let's come back, it's not like if you come to Nigeria, something good will be waiting for you to come. No, I can understand. The country will provide you with a job at least. You will have a place you go to go and make money. But the system, that system literally take that money back. It's almost the system was designed to give and take. Like when you get kind of now that I'm back, at least home is closer. If bad as it bad, I will come, my mama will come. But in this case, my mom, before you bring her up, you have to apply for visa. The process is just so long. And this is just me saying, like, if you live abroad and you know you're struggling, like I know a lady, she goes to work, when she comes back, she will come back and cry. After crying, she will cook for her children, and then she will dress up, and then go back to work again. And in this case, she will sleep beside the car. My dear, if you're abroad, if you're abroad and you know that the money you are making, 90% of that amount is still going back to that system, and you know you're not happy, you're far away from your family, you're not making any good investments. Forget about all this security. Yeah, security is good. You have constant lights, there is water, but you're paying for it. None of them is free. Okay? If you're struggling so much, especially for young men, I say even young, when we started our masters, okay, we met a brother from our place. Me and one guy, we're from Muska. So we met this guy, and he was really struggling. And the guy told him, listen, go home. Nigeria will be better for you, just go back home. And he's like, no, guy, I won't take go house now. If I go house, people will laugh at me, blah, 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 blah. And the guy said, no, people really don't care about you. Like, all those things are in your head. People have their own issues to worry about. And after so much encouragement and motivation, he left. And guess what? When he arrived in Nigeria, I think after a year, he got a job with Shell. No, not Shell, there's the Mobile or something like that. So that was 2015. He got a job with Mobile. And they were paying him so well. And he would call this my friend, and he kept thanking him, like, guy, thank you for pushing me. Some of you, when you come back, with the experiences that you've gotten abroad, you can actually use it here and make money. But at least you'll be happy. That country will drive you. Don't tell me, like, hey, you go to night shift, you come back, you have children waiting for you, you're already cooking, you're already trying to serve them. Sleep safe, now by God's grace. Because the houses are so tiny, the kids are running all over the place, making noise, and then, my dear, I don't have much to say, but I'm just telling you, if you